Hey my spiritual gang stars, Golden here. I am coming on to do a general update for the energy of the zodiac Capricorn. All of these readings are timeless, so if you were guided to click on this reading on whatever day that you click on it, whether it be today or in the future, that means that there is a message in it for you. So just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. What I do is I meditate before I do readings, and I use the clairvoyance that I have to tap into certain energies of the collective, and then it comes out in the reading. So for Capricorn today, I write down, what I see as I'm seeing it or hearing it. And for Capricorn, I was seeing the color purple at first, and then I was hearing the song from a show. It was a military show. I can't remember what it was, but I want to say it was a military show. In my head it was. I'm trying to think if it goes da 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 da. I think that was it. Anyhow, if you know, let me know. So somebody may be in the military, or they were previously in the military, or someone very close to them is in the military. And then I was hearing addiction. So somebody may be struggling with any type of addiction, or they may have recently overcame their addiction. And what I was hearing was sound frequency. If you are struggling with any type of addiction, whatever that may be, it could be in all forms, any kind, that sound frequency is very beneficial, is what I was being told to tell you. And they do offer a lot of those here on YouTube. You can specifically look it up in the details, but sound frequency is healing frequency. So, and then I was seeing a pickup truck. I don't know what color it was, but if somebody may own a pickup truck, and they were driving down a windy road, but they were driving, and then I could see mile markers. And so what I was seeing was mile markers, and to me that is milestones, celebrating the little milestones that you have overcome, any healing that you have done. So it's really important that you celebrate yourself, whatever milestones they may be. But that is what I was getting from Spirit, is that every mile marker that they passed was a new milestone, and every single one was worth celebrating. So a pickup truck and mile markers, it meant milestones, and it meant that they were going on a journey of self-discovery. So somebody may be going through a major healing process, or they're working on self and self-love, and so they're searching for self-discovery. And what I was seeing next was a deer crossing, and this person slowing down in the truck and just admiring the deer crossing. And so just being out in nature and just being completely at peace as they were watching this deer crossing the road and admiring it. And so that was just like another form of just finding self-discovery, is being at peace and celebrating all the milestones, all the mile markers that you pass. And then it ended with children laughing. So this could be somebody may have children, or it could be memories, nostalgia memories that I was getting from that, is maybe somebody's going to be visiting home, and it sparks up childhood memories, or you could just be thinking of childhood memories as you're on this journey of self-discovery. But I was hearing children laughing, so you may have kids, or it could be childhood memories. And again, I was doing this meditation for the zodiac Capricorn, so I'll just go ahead and start with some cards here. Let me start with the Brady Tarot. Thank you, Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, for guiding and protecting this reading. Oh, and And the color yellow, I was seeing the color yellow. It kept flashing up, like everything I was viewing for a little bit was only in yellow with like black outline, but then it switched to color. So I was seeing the color purple at first, and the color purple when the military thing popped up for me. But then when I was seeing the mile markers and just the vision of that, I cannot shuffle all of these at the same time. My hands are too little. When I was seeing that, the color yellow popped up. So the colors purple and yellow may be relevant to somebody. Somebody's favorite colors, maybe. Okay, Spirit, what type of energy do we have for Capricorn? What type of energy do we have for Capricorn? All right, so what we have is power here. And ultimately, I'm getting from this card, lucky number 7. So you may be seeing the number 777 somewhere. But what I'm seeing from this is someone taking their power back. So maybe this is something that you're overcoming, may it be an addiction or traumas or just, you know, self-doubt. But you're on this self-discovery journey now. And ultimately, being able to get this far means you have taken your power back. You are no longer letting it overcome, you know, your daily life. Fears do not overcome you. Traumas are not overcoming you. So you're feeling at peace. And that's what I was getting when I was seeing the deer crossing the road and this person just driving peacefully, you know, down a windy road and just celebrating all their milestones. So ultimately, that's you taking your power back. And this card came out as well. So this may be, what I'm getting from this is an old version of yourself. So this was you battling yourself, what you saw in the mirror. And ultimately, you were blindfolded to seeing your real self. And now you've taken off that blindfold. And that's why you're on this journey of self-discovery, of ultimately finding out who you really are. Not this blindfolded version that you kept mirroring, seeing in the mirror of yourself before. You no longer see this, and you have taken your power back. And you are celebrating all of your milestones. So this was a previous version of yourself. Maybe it was childhood traumas or past life traumas, generational things that were passed down to you, but or addictions of any kind. And ultimately, this was the previous version that you thought you were, and you were completely blindfolded to the truth. And now you're on this path of self-discovery, of finding out who you really are. And it's no longer this issue. You're able to see clearly. And if you see, this buffalo is like leaving the storm, and this one's heading the storm, so you're stepping onto a new timeline. This is the old version of you that was blindfolded because he's looking the other way, and this is the version of you looking forward in your current reality, and ultimately taking your power back. Okay, Spirit, what else can we get for Capricorn? Spirit, what else can we get for Capricorn? Yes. Okay, so this means that you have gone through a death and rebirth. And so that's why I was feeling all of that peacefulness. That is why I was seeing, you know, this person just peacefully driving through, and then the milestones is what I was seeing. So this is either what you're about to step into or your current reality. So you see how the flowers are blooming through this death experience? You are the flowers. So you're rebirthing as a new blossomed flower. You're no longer like dead in your roots. You've regrown. You've restructurized your soul. That's really beautiful. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have for Capricorn? This one wants to come out. Yes, so this came out backwards. So you may have just experienced a tower moment. And this is ultimately the things that you're looking backwards on. I don't normally take these upside down, but because this card came out, and then this card came out upside down. So this may have been traumas, addictions, or anything that you have overcome. And that's why you are driving down this peaceful road. You've taken your power back, and you're celebrating all the milestones. You're looking back, you know, on things that you had to have tower moments over, and big struggles in your life, and ultimately that caused a death and rebirth, this tower moment. And you're no longer seeing yourself with a mask on. You're no longer seeing yourself as the version that wasn't really you, and you're on this empowerment search for self-discovery is what I'm hearing from Spirit, which is beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, let me pull... I'm going to pull some insight cards to see what they say. Okay, Spirit, what kind of insight do we have? Okay, so this card came upside down. So you have moved past, move on. I'm not getting someone is unavailable. Actually, no, I am. I'm getting that this version of you is no longer available. So this previous version of you, you may have had to let go of a lot of people in your life. May it be family, friends. But now that you're elevating on a different timeline, and you have elevated your vibration, these people are trying to connect with you on a vibration that no longer matches your energy. And so unfortunately you've had to let some of these people go. Maybe these people weren't very beneficial to be in your life, and that is why you're celebrating all your little milestones, and you're looking back on your life, and you're seeing who was really there for you and who wasn't. But this version of you no longer exists. This version of you. So you have moved on from that, and you have walked through a new open door. And this new open door was the open road that I saw you driving on when I said the pickup truck. And it doesn't have to be a pickup truck, but I saw a pickup truck, so that may be relevant to somebody. So this version of you no longer exists, and that is the celebration. Spirit wants you to celebrate yourself. All milestones, no matter how big or how small, they want you to celebrate those, because you're stepping into a new timeline, and you are in a self-discovery journey, and you're ultimately finding out more and more of who you really are. And that is calling your power back. Okay, Spirit, what other insight do we have for Capricorn? Distance. So yes, like I said, you have had to distance yourself from people in your life, and it has been a very lonely journey, and I speak from experience because I've been through this myself. So you've had to distance yourself, and ultimately Spirit wants me to let you know that you are on the right path. The path that you're driving, that I saw, that is the right path to self-discovery, and you are making all the right moves. Self-love, healing, doing all of that is the best thing that you can do for yourself and anybody that wants to be in your life. And ultimately, these people that are going to be in your life are going to have to match your energy, or they're going to have to heal themselves and raise their vibration in order to meet you at the distance and all that you've accomplished. Okay, so they're going to have to elevate their vibration or be on the same frequency in order to even be a part of your life. And I'm also hearing you're going the distance. Going the distance. That song just popped in my head. Going for distance, going for speed. But anyhow, you're going the distance, Spirit says. You're passing those mile markers, and you're doing it quickly. I don't know why I'm shuffling these again, but I don't believe in coincidences, so I guess I was supposed to. Okay, Spirit, what else can we get? What other insight can we get? Okay, so somebody may have had to experience a divorce or a breakup, and that is the death and rebirth tower moment that you had to go through. So now you're on this self-discovery journey, finding out who you are because maybe you lost yourself in another person is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And what else I'm hearing is you're divorcing the old version of yourself. So it's a double divorce. So you have had to go through a separation. If it wasn't a marriage, then it was a separation. And maybe I just saw 15:15 on the clock. That could be relevant to somebody. So you're experiencing not only maybe a divorce or a relationship parting ways, but you're also divorcing the old version of you that no longer exists, and that's why you're on this path of self-discovery. Okay, Spirit, can we get any more insight for Capricorn? Okay, and so ultimately, I'm getting some messages here, and what I'm hearing is you've casted a love spell on yourself. You've found self-love, which is the ultimate journey to self-discovery and self-healing. And so you're falling in love with who you see now in the mirror, who you are becoming, who you are, because you're getting rid of all of these old layers that weren't yours to begin with. So you're falling in love with self, and ultimately the universe rewards self-love is what I'm hearing. And the last message that I'm hearing from Spirit, date night. Celebrate yourself is what I'm hearing. Wine and dine yourself, you know, celebrate. Even if you aren't dating anybody or anything like that, it's really important to take care of yourself. You know, if you want to go shopping, or if you want to see a movie, or you want to pamper yourself, or you want to take a bath, or just make sure that you're taking time to yourself. If you want to go for that drive and just, you know, be out in nature and blast the music with the windows down is what I'm hearing. Make sure that you're dating yourself. That the journey to finding yourself has a lot to do with being able to be alone and being able to be your own best friend. Love yourself is ultimately what I'm hearing. But you're on the right path, and Spirit and your ancestors and your spirit guides are absolutely proud of you for stepping into this and focusing on self-love. So this is really beautiful energy. But make sure that you celebrate yourself, and that you are falling in love with the person that you're becoming, that you're divorcing this old version of who you used to be. And I think that is really beautiful energy. So I'm going to go ahead and close the reading there. Congratulations on your self-discovery journey. I can't wait to hear about it. Leave a message in the comments. Like if this did resonate for you. Comment, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. I do appreciate your support. And I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.